Let's talk about some of the accessories you can use to enhance your iPhone photography and videography experience. And first, let's start with the Filmov kit for the iPhone. Now, what I like about this kit is that it is just like a regular case. So if we look at it right here, it just looks and feels like a regular iPhone case, but it's got a trick right up its literal sleeve, which means that when it comes with this other sort of handle, so now if I just plug it in like this and it has a lock here, I lock that down. That means this is not going anywhere. Now you can hold it like a proper, camera. And now I think this is where the camera button is actually great, because this is where you can now use the camera button and it feels natural to use because of this extra sort of grip that you get here. And the next thing I like about the Filmov case is that it actually has this slot that you can interchange different accessories. And what I have here is actually a 60mm telephoto lens that I purchased and I attached to sort of one of the 17mm thread mounts that come with this case. Well, it did not come with it, I purchased it separately. Now all I have to do is just slide it down like so, and boom, you hear that click, and now you have a 60mm telephoto lens, which gives you the equivalent of a 2x camera. And what I like about this is, for example, if I open the camera app, it gives you that sort of reach of a 2x camera without having to crop into 2x. Now you might be wondering, why would you do this? Well, it's because when you want to take, for example, the full 48 megapixel main camera, if you go into 2x, you actually don't get that 48 megapixel anymore. It crops it in most of the apps you're going to be using into maybe 12 megapixels. So when you retain that 1x camera and you add a lens like this, you are still able to get the full quality of the camera while having the full reach of a 2x camera, which I found just makes all the shots look a lot more cinematic, and it looks like it came from a proper camera. And this video, continuing some of the video that I shot in the Kino app, I actually shot it with the 2x camera attached to the iPhone, which made it look super nice and not like it came from an iPhone. And here, if we go back into the Fotorgear app and we open it, we go into the setting, and there's actually a setting for you to select what external lens you have, which I love because they make like a series of lenses. So for me, as you can see, I've selected the 60mm lens here. So now when I exit, I'm able to use that, this app configures it to make sure that I'm taking full advantage of the 60mm lens here that I've attached to the back thanks to this SmallRig Filmov case. So this is definitely one that I suggest you purchase just because of all the flexibility that it's going to give you later. And the best part about it is I can just unlatch this here, remove this, I can remove this, and now this is just like my regular iPhone. This is just a regular iPhone and it looks like a regular iPhone case, and you wouldn't know except when I add all of the accessories to it. So yeah, this is why I like the SmallRig Filmov case, and this is why I suggest you get it as well. Now the next accessory here that I recommend is going to be this K&F MagSafe SSD enclosure. Now you don't have to get this one specifically. I got this because it has MagSafe and it's very tiny. But what this enables you to do is when you plug it to your phone like so and you open up your camera app, you'll be able to get much better recording limits. So if I go into video mode here and I tap on ProRes LOG, for example, I get 57 minutes here on 4K 30 frames per second. Now what happens if I remove this SSD, right? I go from like 57 minutes to 0 minutes where, I think my iPhone is already low on storage, and now I can't even shoot in that ProRes LOG here on my iPhone. So yeah, having something like this enables you to be able to massively increase the amount of time you can shoot on your iPhone. And inside this, I believe I have a 512 gigs of storage. So you might even put 1 terabyte or 2 terabytes. And because it's DIY, you can always buy it cheap and put it in yourself. So this is something I strongly urge you to consider getting as well. And next up is this, which is this K&F MagSafe tripod. And as you can see, it's really, really tiny here. I'm trying to, show this on camera to see, that this is really tiny. And one thing I like about this is just how small and compact it is. And apart from that, it comes with a removable sort of Bluetooth control, which you can use to wirelessly trigger photos or videos here, and it goes right into the stand. And removing it is like very easy. I just unlatch it like this. I unlock it here and I pop it down like that, and I think I stretch out the bottom here, and boom, just like that, it is unlocked. Now I'm going to stand it up. Now it is tall enough that it can even get here in my frame, as you can see here. Now, what thing I like is just how flexible it is. So I can unlatch it like this, or you can move it opposite like that. So let's say if I unlatch it like this and I bring my iPhone, and let's say I open up the camera app on my iPhone and I place it there, like boom. Now I have the ability to just, have a setup here that is very, very comfortable. It's very, very easy for me to, for example, keep this tripod in my bag, but I can, unlatch it and boom, I have a way to be able to see it. And if, let's say you want to, shoot vertical as well, that is easy. I just need to put that like that. And now you can also shoot like sort of horizontal as well. Horizontal, I don't know. Horizontal, yeah, horizontal. Yeah, you can shoot horizontal as well. My brain just glitched out for a moment there. So it's easy for you to shoot horizontal as well. So this is one of the things I like about it. And when you are done recording, you can just remove your iPhone like that, pop this down, bring this up, squeeze the legs together like that, push it like this, and boom, now you have a very, very small sort of tripod you can put in your handbag, which I usually put in my handbag, and boom, it's very compact and you are ready to go. And the last accessory which I am actually using right now is this, which is the Hollyland Lark M2S. It's a wireless microphone that is very, very tiny. As you can see, it is what is here. And what is nice is that there is this attachment. I'm not going to take it out now, but I'll have a footage after this that shows the attachment that you can plug into your iPhone and makes it super easy for you to get high quality sound on the go. So that's another one that I recommend as well, for you to just be able to get good quality sound for up to 2 people at the same time, whether in your camera like I'm using right now, or in your phone, or both at the same time, which is great if you get the sort of combo pack right here. And I like that this case is actually a charging case, so I can actually use it to recharge all of the receivers and the transmitters and all of that, and it's super compact. This just enters my bag and it disappears there. So that's the last accessory that I recommend for you for your iPhone. And I really appreciate you making it all the way here. It's taken me a while to make this video, but I've always wanted to make something like this. I love taking photos, I love taking videos, and I've always just wanted to share all of that with you. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it as well. Now, thank you so much. Text me when you get home so I know you got home safe. And if you like what I'm doing here and you have like a few change, you can consider just subscribing here on YouTube, becoming a member to get some behind the scenes content, or here on YouTube or on Patreon. And most importantly, please just make sure you take care of yourself. And as always, I've been your captain of awesome. This is Geekception. Don't forget to stay awesome. Bye. And thank you for making it all the way to the end of the video. Now, this video has taken me 6 months to make, because I made like 2 videos out of this series, because initially this was supposed to be like one long video, but then I was sitting down in my editor here and the timeline was something ridiculous. It was like 45 minutes. I was like, there's no way I'm going to make like a iPhone tips video for 45 minutes. So I kind of chopped it up into 3 different videos. I think the first one was the one that was like the top photography apps, and then the second one was like photography tips, and then the third one, which is this one, is about photography gear. So you can see like the theme of what I'm going for, except like it was just way too long for one video. And this is my natural habitat, right? I'm always just making like this really long ass videos, and this is like a perfect example of a video like that, where I start going off and then I look at my timeline and it's like, it's so long, and there are like so many videos like this. But I'm glad I'm finally able to publish the third part, because most times after publishing the first part, I never get to like the second or even now the third part. But for this one, I've published the second second part. This is the third part now. I'm very excited that it's finally live and I can like move the files into my storage because it's just been staring at me for the past couple of months. But I'm so excited. Well, you know, that is your behind the scenes. Thank you for making it all the way here. I appreciate you here. Tell me what are some of the things you're excited about. Leave hashtag made it all the way here, so I know you, well, made it all the way here, and I want to hear some things that have been going on in your life. So please don't be shy, okay? And please continue to take care, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.